It never fails.
Subscribe to our channel for more Zeke and Terri adventures.
We made it to Bilbao after a few wrong turns. But right now, we're going to go walk in a direction, find a good restaurant for us to sit down. I can have some wine. We can all have some food and get your blood sugar up. Because you haven't had your, what do we call them? Your security blanket almonds, your safety almonds. Oh my God, you're so losing it. Okay, we need to go. It never fails. Okay, we just got done walking through the Bilbao Cathedral, which is absolutely gorgeous. Amazing audio guide as you're walking through it.
One of the few that we've seen that has a cloister.
A cloister, yeah, because it's one of the few in the Basque area that is a parish church with a cloister. It really wasn't all that normal. Oh, you did listen to the audio guide.
I did. When I got to the cloister, I was like, wait a minute, we don't usually see these here.
No, I love a good cloister. So that was so much fun. And this was after we spent the morning at the Guggenheim, which did not disappoint. I was like near tears at certain points walking through just because it was so beautiful and I couldn't believe that we'd finally gotten there. Zeke found the public library for us to walk through on the way back to the hotel. Oh my gosh, that was absolutely gorgeous.
So Zeke, what's it like to be a glamorous full-time traveler? Well, still have to do laundry. 3 or 4 euros for the wash, 6 euros for the dry. No, 10 euros for the dry. So I need to change out a 20 euro bill. Don't worry, I got it squared away. The washing is 10 euros. The drying is 3 euros for 15 minutes.
It's our last day in Bilbao. We still absolutely love it. We love it so much that today I have mapped out a plan for us to go explore different neighborhoods to see where we might want to come spend a month next year. I can work on my Spanish. You can work on your Spanish. Live like locals, kind of like what we did in Bordeaux.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful town, very diverse. Personally, I think at this point in time in a 7-week trip, my energy level is waning. So I've found myself okay with doing next to nothing.
I'm sorry, I've come up with like a plan. Now we have been scaling it back because this morning we've gotten a slower start. Got a few more postcards from the road out, which is a reminder. If you would like to get both virtual and real postcards from when we're traveling, please go to our website at zekeandterri.com and sign up for postcards from the road. We sent out some really cool ones from the Guggenheim, which we picked up yesterday. We still need to get to Zurich tomorrow, and then we have a couple days in Zurich. So can't die out on me yet. I think we can go get you a coffee.
There's probably a coffee out there.
Let's go. How you doing, Zeke?
It is a beautiful day in Bilbao. The Guggenheim back here is starting to look more bronzish than it did yesterday with the sun. So that's kind of fun.
It's absolutely stunning.
We're also trying to pace our energy levels, and so we're going to taper off for the afternoon before we fire up for a strong finish of the evening.
Then I'm hoping that we can still do the funicular, maybe at sunset, to kind of see a panoramic view and have that be the last thing that we do. So we went to one of Zeke's favorite kinds of museums. One that is partially under construction, which limits the amount of exhibition space that's available, that makes it so that it's much easier to walk through. Those are your favorite kinds of museums.
Yeah, that one was still a little long.
Time for a nap. So that was one incredibly ornate church. It absolutely kills me. Every time we walk into these, there's always somebody who usually has an animal, but is asking for coins for food and whatever. And it should not exist when there's such opulence in parishes like this.
We need bus fare. 150?
Okay.
Gracias. I told you we'd make it here.
And guess what? We're on the Camino.
Another section of the Camino. Terry, you're just a Camino walker.
By the way, we got here because of our kid, not because of you.
Oh, gee, thanks for pointing that out.
Well, that was a very steep and very fast and very high-tech funicular that took us up to the top of the Artxanda mountain.
Yeah, cute little thing. But you know what? The technology is all the same. There's a cable, there's two of them. They have a bypass point in the middle.
I was kind of hoping to get a very clear view of the Guggenheim, but it's looking kind of misty, but that's okay. We're not misty because we've checked 2 more things off of our list. We managed to get to the right place, to the Begoña Basilica de Begoña. Unfortunately, there was a service of some sort that was going on.
We think it was the warm-up act to the big show at 7.
It's getting chilly up here, so I think we're going to head back down the hill and look for just a little bit something more.
A little protein.
I saw a gelato place.
That's completely acceptable.
To go with the grapes and the oranges and the apple. Anyway, that's almost a wrap for Bilbao for us.
Tomorrow's an early up and out day. We got to drop somebody off at a train, and we've got to get to Bordeaux and then get on a train from there.
2.5 hours to Paris, and then another 5.5 hours to Zurich.
Yeah, tomorrow's
and we need to
kind
of get some provisions along the way because we know that train food sucks.
No.
And we'll need to be able to eat. So,
all right.
Anyway, shall we?
We shall.